Hades drop into the running Jaguar bomb. Oh my god, when I saw this come out, dude, I went crazy. Hi everyone, Armor King TV 21 here. Oh shit, about fell over in my chair. Hey everybody, now we are long overdue for one of the greatest games of all time, according to a lot of Tekken players, and sometimes myself. We are here to finally go over Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Now, this game was highly anticipated by a lot of the Tekken community, but unfortunately, it was not as anticipated for a lot of the old heads that played Tekken, like, way back in the day. So this game right here is the one that nearly killed the franchise off. And that's no joke either, because this game is not for entry-level players by any means. This game is highly controversial between the community, because the community loves this game. I love this game, but this game is also not exactly the best balance-wise. Now, there's a few things I'm definitely going to talk about here, and to no surprise for you guys, I am going to be talking about both Armor King and King, but keep in mind, I want to record everything I can for both of these characters, and that's going to go over the system changes and some of the changes for the characters in general. We still have everything we could possibly want with Armor King in this game. From his chain throws to his crouch dash 4, especially it being launchable with certain characters, especially if you're really good at the game. Armor King has very good wall carry. And it doesn't help that you don't even have to bound with the character in order to wall carry the way you want to in this game. But Armor King is no joke. And because of the fact that Sidestep 2 right here is a move that still knocks down, and you can still go for pretty good Okazeme here, depending on if you're fast enough, because I'm pretty slow. The reset is still there. He still has back 2-1-2. He still has back 1. Of course, it's going to be a little bit harder to hit bigger characters with this, but you guys get the point. He still has this combo here, and it's quite literally one of the strongest Tekken combos because it comes from a 12 frame high. See? Very good conversion right off of that. You know, you don't have to do running cross driver, but you can choose to if you want to. And a lot of the conversions with this character come from very peculiar... Oh yeah, I hope you guys noticed that. What's one new move that we haven't seen yet? Up forward fucking 3. Up forward 3 is one of the better Tekken moves to exist for Armor King. But it doesn't have the very good counter hit property that we know yet. See? It quite literally has one of the worst counter hits that you could have for the character. Of course, you could still do stuff like this, but it's not going to get you what you want. And down forward 3 is not going to help either. See? So, normally, what you do is this into this. And that would be your combo. Now, if you're going to go for a regular combo with Armor King, you'd probably have to go C'est La Vie, man, because this is not good. It's really not. See, you can't even do something that silly. Heck, you know what you could do? Maybe you could do the classic, yeah, you could do that, and that's a pretty simplistic and easy combo. Of course, he still has crouch dash 3. I believe the animation is just a few frames faster. Yeah, it's only slightly faster. Down forward 1+2 is still here. It looks like the opponent recovers a little faster on hit, which is good because beforehand in Tekken 6, we didn't exactly know how fast the opponent could recover. And it looks like Burning Knuckles still retains some of its really, really good aspects from Tekken 6. Now, take it from me, Tekken 6 did not have really good recovery for anything in practice mode. So it's actually really hard to judge whether or not if that Oki was legitimate. And it seems like it was. Oki off of a Burning Knuckle is crazy to me. Sidestep 4, it's still, like, this is in a similar way of what Tekken 3 was to Tekken Tag Tournament. A lot of the moves retain their very same attributes. This is only a knockdown on counter hit. This is a natural combo still, as is this is a natural combo, but it no longer knocks down, which is a big thing. Forward 2 still knocks down. Forward 3 is a lot closer on hit now. So on certain characters, you'd be able to pick up. So let's see. Yeah, maybe not. No, that's not real. But irregardless, you can still get this combo here, which is simplistic enough. And this move right here, down 3+4, 3, this was added in Tekken 6. So this is a lifesaver for those who really want to use the down 3+4 string. By the way, nice wave dash. Down back 1+2. Still a very good move in this game. It was added in 6, but what they did add was the capability to cancel into Shadow Step. Now, this move isn't used as much, and forward 3 still can't cancel into Shadow Step yet. So it's not that useful, but forward 3 is still a launcher on some characters. It's still in its own right a combo starter. You could still do this and get away with stuff like that. You get a free guess. You can either get a free guess or you can just go for a free down back 3, dash up, and maybe go for... Hell, if they try to get up at all, you can just refloat them. Yeah. If they try to get up, you can also go for just this right here. Let's see what happens when we try a, not a mid kick, but a low kick. Ah! So, if you do it a little too late, yeah, but if you do it a little too late, you're gonna get that. But it all has to be on timing. As you can see, if you just do it outright on rip, they're not going to be able to do anything. Which is really good. And you still get the free follow-up with the down 4-4-4. With the stomp out string. But if they try to get up at all, you can still get a pretty good combo right then and there. Like, Armor King still has a lot of strength within him. Like, this character is not to be ignored. In fact, he's actually one of the best characters for filler combos in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And that's because of the likes of his 3+4-2 actually being very good for wall carry and also being super good for just damage output. So let's say we have King here do an up forward 4. See? He got to the wall relatively easily and still did a bunch of damage. Now, down back 3 is still a counter hit launcher, and a good one at that. Does it track? No. Down forward 2. On bigger characters and on a side angle here, you can still get a really, really wicked... Let me just show you. A really wicked counter hit conversion. See that? Very, very good. And that's off of a very, like, well-timed while standing 4. Like, Armor King has a lot of tools. Like, forward 1+2 is super good. It still has the Sabaki parry in this game. Still has a very good Sabaki. And it parries both punches now, rather than just normal one. Another thing to be well aware of is that Armor King still has the punch parry. There we go. I was just messing up the input. There we go. And he still has very good Okazeme off of that. What's even crazier too... Look at that. Look at how fast they can get up. You know what that means? You know what that means? Let me show you. Well. Look at that. Look at the difference, right? Like, the combo fidelity in this game is great. I say combo fidelity, but the combo creativity goes out of control in this game. It is one of my favorite things about Tekken Tag Tournament 2. It's so good and so cool to look at. Like, you could literally just do this and get 100 damage off of just sidestep 2-1. It's beyond anything I could comprehend. I forgot to press the tag button. $114 from counter hit down back 3, dude. Like, the wall carry potential is beyond insane. But yes, 3+4-2, I believe, is a natural combo in this game now. And it does so much damage at 57. You can't even step in between it. This is now a natural combo. But I believe they took out the ability to tech roll. Yeah, I think they took out the ability to tech roll? Hold on, sorry, I got stuck. Let me just... Yeah, they took out the ability to tech roll with this character after forward 1+2. And also 3+4 too. That's a very felt nerf right there, unfortunately. But you wanna know why they had to nerf that? I'll show you. Check this shit out. Oh gosh, dude. Oh, guys, I gotta show you this. This is why. Because of the new pickup throw. Now, this throw was majorly good. Like, this move could not fucking be ignored for Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Like, this was a full-ass restand. I believe it's one of the first of its kind in Tekken. Armor King does a full-ass restand and splats you up against the wall. Don't believe me? Let me try to find a combo that'll get me there. There we go. 140 damage, dude. 140 damage, guys, from the restand. Because the likes of back 1-2, does 36 damage base in this game. It's so disgusting. It's so good. It's so good. And if you were in a situation, if you were in a certain situation where maybe you had this going on, you could literally do that and then go for more stuff at the wall. Now, is this impossible? Kinda. It's really hard to find a situation where you're picking them up off the ground and you're key charged, but it's bizarre. Like, oh, forward 3-4-3 is still not a natural combo, counter hit natural combo, as you can see here. But you can still get the full second part of the string, as long as it lands as a counter hit. Crouch dash 4 here, depending on where you are, you can still get the while standing 4 tech, but I believe the I believe the crouch dash 4 has to be a little bit delayed. Of course, that's not the most prime example because I dropped it there, but that's kind of what it there we go. See, 91 damage, and I'm sure you can get a lot more from this Sidewinder combo. Yeah, 129. I mean, this is still a lot. $111, jeez. And I'm sure you could get, that looks like you could get even more off of that. Like, Armor King was never a joke. I will say I do feel a bit regrettable. But the reason why I do is because this move is now in this game. Now the only reason why I'm regrettable for this move is good. I'm never saying it's not good, because this move is godlike. This move, while being unsafe in this game, is really fucking good. It is one of those moves that allows us as Armor King players to space in and do whatever the hell we want. Back 4 into the Stone Cold Stunner made its debut in this game, and it's because of this move that I've learned how to wave dash with this, because it's safe in Tekken 7. Now, this move is also unsafe in this game still, right here, 4-4-2. We have it really good in Tekken 7, where 4-4-2 is completely safe. Armor King's Demon Paw. But every other, like, Mishima character's Demon Paw was safe, relatively. Armor King's unsafe, which is a really interesting and weird design choice. We still have forward 4. It still aims a little on the high side, as you can see right here. But it does get lowered even more so in Tekken 7. That's one of our default combos for when we get a single wall splat. And this is just Armor King by himself. We're not even talking about the likes of King yet. Like, I'm showing you some combos with King involved as the as the tag-in partner, but you guys have no clue, like, how crazy these guys get. Like, the fact that you can... There's so much crazy shit that you can do. And one of these things being that you can key charge and then just do whatever. Like, let's say King is at this side right here. And then you could, with a key charged Armor King, swipe somebody off with a really, really stupid counter hit confirmed. Like Gut Punch. We'll talk a little bit about Gut Punch later, but I'll show you guys in the King portion of this video. This is all Armor King right now, baby. And let me tell you something. One of the really sad things... Oh wow, I was able to do that. I didn't even mean to. Let me just try to get a good... That you lose the really cool while running 3 stuff because it just slightly is off kilter. So the while running 3, which is the Tekken 6's CD1, is no longer like consistent in this game. So you have to do certain things in order to make it land. But I think losing while running 3 is somewhat of a small price to pay. When you have combos like these. You see that? This is the first time in Tekken history for Armor King where his CD1 combos matter, and it's mostly against big characters like Marduk. And I believe this might be a Marduk exclusive combo. So yeah, keep that in mind. I think that's just Marduk exclusive. But it's still really, really interesting. Let's talk about one of my favorite things first, right? Hades drop into the running Jaguar bomb. Oh my god, when I saw this come out, dude, I went fucking crazy. That is one of the sickest tag throws in Tekken history. In my honest opinion. In my honest opinion, that is my favorite Tekken tag throw ever. Now, King gets one with Armor King as well that's not as good with the Irish Whip, but it's still sick. Oh! Disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. It is beyond one of the most sick things ever. We do regrettably lose counter hit back 4-3. That's gone now because of Stone Cold Stunner. But we do make up for something for it in the long run. And let me show you guys at the wall here. At the wall here, guys, is when shit gets crazy in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Down back 2-3 on counter hit becomes the highest damaging wall splat. Over forward 2-1 at 43. This beats it out by 13 damage. Because it's a counter hit, obviously. If this was by itself, it's 20 into what? Into 32. 20 plus 32 is 52. It still has some damage over it. This move is fucking crazy. And why I say that? Because of this. That's a Re-wallsplat. Armor King and King have access to Re-wallsplat combos because of up forward 2. Do you see how insane that is? And you know what's even crazier? Is that King can add even more damage to this. So let me show you. I messed it up. Clearly. But I'll show you anyway. You see that? It's almost already 134 damage. If I added a 2 right there, that would probably be death. I'm not kidding. That's outside of rage, guys. That is how crazy this is. King's Gut Punch here is capable of granting us up to, I believe, 15 frames of leniency, if not 16. Well, like I said, I want to talk more about this later. But that's the small preview you guys get right there. That shit's amazing. Yes, down back 1+2 is one of our current best. It is our best when it comes to combo damage, because that's 88. That's 88 fucking damage, dude. That shit's so gnarly. 101 fucking damage, dude. Oh my god, Armor King hurts, man. And that's just by himself. That's Armor King by himself. Because the bound system really benefits this character, he does a fuckload of damage. And what's even crazier is you can do stuff like that. Of course, it's not fully guaranteed. It's a guessing game regardless. But the fact that you're capable of doing so, and look at how crazy, look, okay. I'm going to gush a little bit about this game, but look how crazy the character models look for both Armor King and Marduk here. Like, these characters look really good. The lighting doesn't help them right now, but let's put them in the default position. Look at this. Look at how well Armor King looks. Like, this costume looks amazing. You can see the sweat coming off his arms right here from all the work he's been doing, because he's pulling this team right now. He's doing all the combo damage. He's moving. The fact that you can wave dash into Hades drop. Let me see if I can do my King Wave dash right now. I can. So, I know I probably missed this in my Tekken 6 video because I was so excited, but down 3 is introduced, and down 4 is in this game too. Like, down 4, not down back 4, but down 4, this move is so good. Like, this move has so much reach. You see, oh my god. Huh. That move is ridiculous. You see how Armor King like pulls forward here? Yeah, some really good phantom ghost range. See, normally he can't reach that far here. If you press down forward while you're doing the low here, you recover low, and you just get that much more damage. Well, not damage, but you get that much more range. See how this one does 12? I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, this one does 13. And if you hold down forward long enough, you're obviously gonna fucking get the full crouch down forward, which is down 3+4. Which they do the same damage, by the way. We have down forward 4 in this game that helps us with spacing. Now this move right here and down forward 1 went hand in hand with each other. Down forward 4 was already I believe in Tekken DR, Tekken 5 DR, but the use of it was very minimal. Or honestly, you could have been using this move all the time, because with Armor King, it's literally about space control. And space control is big with Armor King because you want to create as much whiffing opportunities as possible. And doing so is very difficult, especially in the likes of Tag 2, which feels like a very hyper aggressive game. Because once damage starts going in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, there is no way for it to stop. And the mix-up and everything, like, you guys want aggression, that's what Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was. That's what Tekken 8 is kind of striving to be now, is a little bit more so than the tag games. Because this, you had to try your best to defend yourself from being launched. So our Magic 4 combo kind of got nerfed, it looks like. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I can't even move forward right now. Yeah, that definitely got nerfed for some reason. For some reason. It was super good in 6, dude. Like, you could just walk up and do down forward 1, because you had so much time to just do whatever the hell you wanted with Armor King's Magic 4. I believe this is the most that you get. Yeah, you can't even get it down 2 here without being at an angle. Yeah, okay. That's probably what you're supposed to do. Yeah, 107 damage. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that actually is a lot. For a Magic 4 especially. Now, this game was a game where Hades Drop did not balcony break. We still had the likes of Tombstone Piledriver. I believe... Yeah, this move on recovery was made the way it was So you did not get a fucking free down 2 off of that. So I believe it was like -4 or -5 on hit. Or if you landed it. So you just had to wait for your opponent to get up. Because they did not want you to have this really cheap situation. And I don't blame them either. Down forward 2 is not a homing move in this game. Forward 3 is a homing move, and down forward 1+2 is a homing move. Unfortunately, we do not have AK Driver as a tag throw with Armor King and King, but to be honest, having Hades drop into running Jaguar Bomb be the tag throw, I feel like it's a little better anyway. But this Irish Whip into Crouch Dash 1, still very good. I don't find it as overwhelmingly cool as when King the Second threw another character into Armor King and then he just slammed them down like how Marduk slams people down. I believe with Marduk that's like quarter circle forward 1+3 or something. But that's kind of what they did. So with Armor King, while not too much has changed, enough has changed to where you should know. Oh, I did forget to mention something. Forward 2-1 is -11. So this move is unsafe on both. It's both unsafe from the fact that it's mid-high and that it's. I don't think it. I think this move doesn't also. Yeah, it doesn't jail. So it's just it's only a move that you use if you're absolutely sure with your whiff punishes. 43 damage is a lot, so it being punishable on both. It's punishable both on in 2 ways, from just normal standing block and normal just crouching and launching it. Crouching and launching it was for people that were just always ready. And for people that are not ready for it, they could still get away with a 1-2 or a 2-1 punish. Our frames are still the same as base for base Season 2 Armor King. When it comes to base Season 2 Armor King when Tekken 7 Armor King dropped. This is -19 on block. 2-1 is +5 on hit. Down forward 1 is +7 on hit, which is still really good. That's really good. Like, this down forward 1 is really good because it actually has some priority in ducking under highs. So this is like a Noctis down forward 1 in some regards. It's not as good as Noctis's, but it's pretty good. This being 13 frames. And you see that? They took away the Okazeme on this, so this is not guaranteed anymore. Which is unfortunate, but sometimes, like I said, you have prices to pay for gaining some better tools, and Armor King definitely did have really good tools in this game. See?
Hi everyone, Editing Armor King here, and I forgot to go over one little detail. There's a few things I do want to go over left with Tag 2 Armor King, and that's being the his tag crash combo with Jack. Boom! 150 damage. 153 specifically. But yes, that's the big stuff. Now, you only get that instant Shining Wizard right there, or that instant Shining Black running Cross Driver, so RCD technically. You get that off of True Ogre right there. That's the big boy stuff. Now, that is what I call a combo. And what's really interesting is that this is only a Jack and Armor King's exclusive thing. But I will say, at the wall, you can also get even more stuff with a certain character called JC. And I'm going to show you just a little bit of what that is. It's not too terribly much like this is. But the Blue Spark combo involved with Armor King and Jack, that was something I really wanted to show you guys. Hi, we're back, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the JC combo. Basically, you get a cool little Re-wallsplat with just a little bit. It's nothing like superficial. It's nothing like that, but you do get like an up forward neutral 4 if you want to. But yeah, that's exactly how it works. $135 damage, pretty good, you know. That's if you get the pickup and stuff, but you know, it's kind of it is what it is. But yeah, that's Armor King and a little bit of JC and the Jack 6 specific combo. It's really tough with the Jack 6 because it's kind of like axis dependent if you're using things like down back 2-3. But I do want to actually recite this a little bit, the tag throws that you get with JC. That's a throw that was specifically in the tag cinematic. Here's another one. This one right here floor breaks and it has its own utility. Now this is the only one between Armor King and JC that floor breaks, and you on certain characters only get a full crouch down 4 as a response after the floor breaks. But that's only on certain characters. I don't even know if you can get it on 90% of the characters. I believe you can get it on mostly Craig Marduk. If not, like any other character with longer legs, maybe Ancient Ogre. I doubt you can get it on the likes of King. But yeah, that's a big wrap right here. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase that one last thing there between JC and Armor King. Look, if I get this combo for you guys, and then so be it. There we go, 117 damage right there. Delicious, juicy combo, and that shit is savage, bro. I'm telling you, it's so sick. So sick. Down back 2-3 into the Hurricane. That's really specific and just so sick. So sick. So sick. But yeah, that was a little bit of something I wanted to showcase. Just both the JC stuff and some of the Jack 6 stuff with Armor King. It's really cool, you know. And JC had just a little bit of this stuff, you know. Boop, boop, boom. That's guaranteed. She had a forward this into this. She was wicked, but you know, the Armor King JC tag team was something really special back in the day. So I actually wanted to show a little bit off with that too, so And now I'm going to end it with this. Check this out. This has been Editing Armor King, and we're back to the original video.
So yeah, I believe, guys, that this wraps up plenty of the stuff that we've seen for Armor King. And boy howdy, was it a really good ride to get all the way back up here through nostalgia. Armor King has been a very sick character for me. Like, everything about him is just screams godlike. Like, this character is beyond anything. He went beyond all of my expectations with how sick this character has been in every single Tekken game. See that? 148 damage, all for almost nothing. Like, Armor King is so fucking sick, dude. I'm so glad I got to play this character and introduce you, a lot of you guys, to this character. Teach you guys as much as I could. Look, if you guys keep wanting to ask, this is the big one. I am on the Hori Fighting Commander, and this one is the PlayStation 4 version. You can choose on whether or not if you want to get the other one, which is the Hori Fighting Commander Octa, right here. This is the newer PlayStation 5 pad. I would only recommend it if you are very used to these type of D-pads right here, because the D-pad on the Hori Fighting Commander PS4 version, I prefer it more so than I do on the D-pad for this one right here on the Octa. As you can see, it's a little whack. So it's up to you on whether or not you guys actually want to adapt that. Or if you guys want to go leverless, there's Hitbox. You guys can always go for Hitbox. And if you guys are stick players, my heart goes out to you, man. Playing stick on Tekken is really difficult, and you guys have got it down. You guys are playing it in the original arcade fashion, and anytime you guys go to an arcade, you can always play it. You can always play it and never feel like you're hindered. Me, as a Tekken player that's a pad player, I always feel like I'm hindered when I go play an arcade. I go and play in the arcade version of my Tekken 5 DR, and I can't fucking play because I can't wave dash, I can't move anywhere, because my movement is all hindered by my ability to use an arcade stick. But I'm going on a tangent again. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for being here on the process of growth to show what Armor King and King have been capable of throughout the years. And it's only just getting started, baby. We're only just getting started. This is over 20 plus, if not 30 dang years of these video games coming out, and I'm so proud to be a Tekken fan. I am so proud to be an Armor King fan, and I want to see Armor King in Tekken 8. So, we gotta start a movement, everybody. We gotta get hashtag Armor King for Tekken 8 out there. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's make sure our character gets in this game for Tekken 8. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate you guys a lot. I'll be seeing you guys in the very next video. Maybe even on January 26th, where I'm playing both King and Reina. I'll be seeing you.